Hey everybody, welcome back to Johnny D Plays Mario Kart World. In this video, we're going to be taking on the 50cc Star Cup. And for this cup, we are going to go with... Let's see if I can find it. Character menu was a nightmare. We're going to go with Soft Server Toadette. And once you see what course is in this cup, you'll know why. Alright, just gonna get started. We have DK Pass, Starview Peak, Sky High Sunday, and Wario Shipyard. We've got 3 retros and one new course. Of course, one of them could have potentially been intended to be a new course in this game, which we'll get into that conversation later. But for now, let's go. Gotta fix the screen quick. Starview Peak's looking gorgeous, especially at night. Alright, what sound are we gonna get here? That's an interesting sound effect. Alright, first race, DK Pass. Let's see what we get first. Oh, I almost messed that up. Oof. Oof. Oh wow, I just noticed that some people got across that gap and they tricked off the big pole in the middle. I don't think 50cc is fast enough for that. I don't know how computers manage to do it, but, well, whatever. Just gonna keep it moving. Fine. Keep this for defense. Never mind, the boo's taking it. So, something that I realized recently is, the video quality was not due to, any settings that I had configured in OBS, which is what I'm using to record what I'm doing right now, or, Wondershare, which is what I use for editing. Okay, so OBS was still set on a 720, whereas I wanted to have it set on a 1080. And then I thought, well, maybe Wondershare is having some issues, like maybe that project settings aren't set properly. Got them both set to 1080. So I thought that there wouldn't be a problem. But then, luckily, I watched a YouTube video, because, you know, I'm just starting my channel, so I get a lot of, like recommendations on, like, what to do when you're a new channel, you know, how to get views, you know, all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna see if I can do a wall jump here. Ooh, I can! Oh, that was awesome. That was so cool. But anyway, so yeah, watched one of those videos, and one of the recommendations was to publish it, but publish it as unlisted. Wait for about 30 to 60 minutes, depending on your base video quality. And with mine being 1080p 60 FPS, it's good to wait 30 minutes to an hour, and I did not do that on the first 2 videos. As soon as I was done editing them, I uploaded them and I published them, made them public right away, and that's why the quality was crappy. So now I know to publish it as unlisted, wait 30 to 60 minutes, and then make it public. And we got another win under our belt, so that's good. So I love the pink and the blue bell because it goes well with the cart that I'm wearing. Oh, and the white wheels go with her white spots too, I just realized that. I'm all about certain visual appeals, in case you couldn't tell from playing as Mario in the Mushroom Cup with Mario Bros. Circuit, Pokey in the Flower Cup with Desert Hills, and I guess Shy Guy Bazaar kind of counts towards that too. And now Toadette in the Star Cup, and that's gonna go really well with Sky High Sunday. You'll see that really soon, after this course. And for music, we've got Vancouver Velocity from Mario Kart Tour. Loving it. Great song. Alright. Just realized I almost grabbed that food bag, but I'm pretty sure it was like an ice cream or something, which... And that would not have changed anything, because, ice cream is one of the foods that gives Toadette her soft server costume, obviously. I am saving this mushroom, because you never know what's gonna happen. And I did practice, I essentially practiced this cup on Versus, just to see what opportunities I could find to show off in the recording. Didn't find a whole lot at Starview Peak, although when I did Starview Peak in my practice, I raced on it during the daytime. And I've got to say, Starview Peak looks much better at night. This is called Starview Peak, so ideally you'd want to race on it during the nighttime. I mean, it looks fine during the day, but obviously it's much more ideal to play it at night. Like I'm doing right now. Okay. Very Rosalina-esque course, but we don't have her yet, so I could not play as her. So I went with a character costume vehicle combo that goes well with another course, which you'll see next. And I already said that, and I'm basically just repeating myself. Just gotta give myself grace, give myself time, and eventually my commentary will get better. This part right here is my favorite. It is just absolutely gorgeous. Like just the way that the water looks. It's one of my favorite parts. Although I do have one gripe about this course, and it's that it's too short, and similar to how I did it at the end of the last video, I will be addressing a dream scenario fix at the end of this one, for this course. Alright. Moving on to Sky High Sunday. So I have a bit of a, well, I'm sure several other people have a sort of theory about, like, this course in particular. So, I don't remember if I talked about it in my last video, or even the first one I did with the Mushroom Cut, but this course was originally in development, has been in development since 2017, which was revealed in a developer interview that they did shortly before this game came out. So, and now Sky High Sunday's music is completely unchanged from how it was in Mario Kart Tour and, well, more specifically in the Booster Course Pass. Because in Tour it was slightly different, but... And freaking blue shell. God, 50cc is gonna be tough. I'm sorry, 150cc is gonna be tough if 50cc characters are able to do this. If they're able to keep up this well. But anyway, the music is unchanged, and that begs the question if Sky High Sundae was actually intended to be a brand new course in this game. But of course, since they made a a lesser version of it for Mario Kart Tour and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, then is it a Nitro or a Retro? I mean, obviously, since they made a version for it in Tour and 8 Deluxe, then it's now Retro. It's now a Retro, but I'm pretty sure that back in 2017, it was intended to be a new course. Alright. So I'm gonna try something here. Ooh, there we go. Like that. Yeah, this course just looks like a bunch of plastic in Mario Kart Tour and 8 Deluxe. It looks so much better here, and it's more fun with all the wall riding and stuff that you can do. Alright. Oh, dang it. I couldn't get the trick off in time. That's why that one failed. Rosalina must have made it, which is probably how she got so far ahead of me. Ooh! Not good enough, though. Oh man, I really snuck that one in. Oh my gosh. Seeing Toadette and that combo on this course, it's just... Oh. Like I've got starry eyes right now. It's just so satisfying to me. And you'll see a lot more of those satisfying combos, at least satisfying to me combos as we go through this. Three, two, one, and go. Sorry, I had to be quiet in order to get the rocket boost. Coin. Keep forgetting to trick multiple times. Not sure if that affects my speed boost upon landing, but it just looks cool. And here we've got, I believe they're called tributes in this game, and this is a Vanilla Lake tribute from Super Mario Kart, very first one. And I'm gonna save the Super Horn for a blue shell. Unless lightning strikes and I lose it. Oh! Oh my gosh. That ice ball almost hit me. Alright. Ooh. Made Rosalina spin out a little bit. That's good. I'm gonna hold on to those in case someone passes me. I can instantly get them. Ooh! Alright, we're coming up on Wario Shipyard. And this course had a lot of underwater sections in the 3DS and Tour variants. But we're not driving underwater anymore, we're driving on the water, so this will be fun. I made the mistake of going wider in the practice on that one cut, so... Right. Just gonna hold on to these. I just heard Wario laugh. I guess that happens whenever you go into his mouth. Not work out how I wanted it. I was hoping to do a charge jump and then land on that rail, but the water was just a bit too rough for that. Alright. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, I did not get high enough for that. Alright. Dark Cup done. Alright. And fittingly, the ceremony is at Starview Peak. I mean, we're in the Star Cup, so where else would it be? Cataquack got third. Rosalina in second. Ooh. Even some of the computers aren't satisfying combos. Like, the cart that Cataquack was in really goes well with his color scheme, and same with Rosalina's combo. Alright. And it's an ice cream cone because one of the cups was Sky Ice Sundae, so that's fitting. And, fittingly enough, we got Rosalina, the Princess of the Stars herself, as our unlocked character. Alright, we are back at Starview Peak for another dream scenario, similar to what we did with Shy Guy Bazaar and Daisy's Palace at the end of the last video. And that's because Starview Peak, in my opinion, is just too short, and I'm sure some other people feel that way about it. So I'm going to go through how I wish the course would have gone. Starting right here, this is actually where the course would start. So, and the course would just kind of go on as normal for a little bit. So I'm just gonna kind of go through it. And I'm actually gonna meet you guys back at where things would start to change. Alright, so this right here is where this dream scenario version of Starview Peak would change. Instead of turning to the right on the glider pad, you would just keep taking the water roads, the water section straight, and then you would go on to an icy road, which would then turn to the right, and then I'm going to meet you guys back where that icy road would connect. Alright, now we are in the area where the dream scenario icy road, after the adjusted water section, would circle around. It circles around the other side of the observatory, and it brings you here. So then we would just keep on going down this path. And then here, under this archway, is where a starting line would be, specifically a starting line for crossing into lap 2 and lap 3. And then you would just do the same thing that I explained for lap 2 and 3. But yeah, that is going to be it for this dream scenario and for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I did making it. Peace, love, and blessings, and I'll see y'all next time for the Shell Cup.